What's going on? Welcome back into the channel. Welcome back to MBP Fishing. Yep, I figured it'd be a good day to go down in the river. Look pretty outside. Yep, 15-20 mile per hour winds again. Yeah, I can. Getting so used to this dang wind. I don't know. What the heck? Well, welcome back into the channel. Appreciate you coming in. We finally got our old spot back. I had to wait better part of an hour because people were fishing here again. Doing the same thing as usual. Big old rods, fishing out there in the middle of the river. Yeah, whatever. They finally left and I come on down. Had some worms die, so I still got a lot of them in here. Let's get these rods set up, and I've got the double camera set up, double lenses. You know, I can see what's going on with the chat while I'm sitting here watching the rods and the wind blowing. If I get this just set out here just right. Looks about right. About right. And let's set up right here. And we're just getting started, folks. We are just getting started. And we got a delay in the wind at the moment. Just long enough for me to get the camera and everything set up. It was blowing so bad I could barely stand up a couple minutes ago. And of course, blowing right off that water. Helicopters all overhead. They're going over every couple of minutes. I don't know what the heck's going on down here right now. I don't know what the heck's going on down here right now. We're just getting the rods out. First cast. All right. Oh, let me check this one out. Seems to be holding right there. Yeah, seems okay. Should have left it there. Should have left it there. Didn't. Should have. Yeah, I should have looked at these worms before I left. They're on their last leg, on their last squirm or wiggle or whatever you want to call it. Sucker back out here. I think I'll cast it right by the bank. What the heck? That didn't go out. Got stuck on my back. Cute. As long as that didn't go over my other line, I guess it's okay. All right, let's get this down. And I'll check that chat out, see what's going on. Our pressed man 3 rods out here. We're gonna give it a shot. Let's bite. Got him, little guy. Oh no, I come off. Yeah, I still got him though. Boy, that is the littlest of drum. Good googly. Boy, that's a little guy. Yeah, I don't even want to show this guy to you. Kind of ashamed to show this to you, folks. Kind of ashamed to show that little guy to you. I like one bite for a little, or even a little pound blue cat. Sucker. Might leave that one out because it's gonna get that small of a fish. I don't even want to use the worms up. There's still a little worm on there. Might as well just put it back out there. Let's check that chat out, see what's going on. I ain't done this in a while. I ran out of hotspot data on my phones about the 20th of last month, so you know how that goes. You gotta wait for it to come back in. All right, thanks you guys for tuning in. Thank you. And we let's see. Ken Big Fishing, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Come on, my foot itches. Ah. Sorry. Yeah, that one was irritating. That was like a stinging itch. I got it. Let's see, Big Boy Rails, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, I'm a little far away from the camera, aren't I? Yeah. And Rod Wilson, thank you for that $2. Let's see, super chat. Rod Wilson says, "Hey, Mike." And Jay Fishing, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? Rod Wilson says, "Hey, Jay Fishing and Mr. Frosty, what is going on? Thanks for coming in." Let's see, Big Gorgeous Real says, "What's up?" We also have Shireen, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Shireen says, "What's say what say no, I'm not gonna say that. Who is he? Nice try on that one." And Joshua, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Joshua says, "Hey buddy, MVP, catch a big in here, fishy." Joshua, yep, smash that like if you could. Yeah, we got helicopters all over down here. Jay Fishing says, "Joshua," and Joshua says, "Howdy, chat." Yeah, I'm seeing some big old grass carp over there, but getting these suckers to hit's gonna be, yeah, they can be tricky sometimes in this wind. They're hitting, it's just hooking the suckers is. Like I saw that rod pull once, and that was it. What he did to it? Anything? No. They can sit there with it just in their mouths too. You try to reel the line in, and guess what? There's a fish on it. It's got most of the worm off. That sucker got most of that worm off. There's a night crawler. I knew I had a couple left in there, still alive. Yeah, these are what really work. These garden variety night crawlers. I mean, the garden variety red wigglers work okay. It's just they get them off the hook so easily. Got him. Uh-oh. Yep. That's pretty big. Yikes. I set the hook on that one a little hard. I set the hook on that one a little hard. Oh yeah, we got big too. Monster grass carp. Just a jeez. Right by the bank. My other rod's still out. Get out of the way, rod. Oh yeah, that's a. Ooh, God, that's gonna be a heck of a time getting this fish in. Other rod's out of the way. All right, I think we're good as far as fighting this. Yeah, that's about a 10. Yeah, he ain't done yet. He's just playing around right now. Yeah, there he goes. I knew it was gonna go eventually. Yeah, I ain't got but 8-pound test on this rod and 10-pound on the other one. You think he's ready to come in yet? I don't know. Want to find out? Well, let's find out. Let's find out, folks. Let us find out to see if we can get this fish in here. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a 15 easy. Oh, buddy. I guess he wasn't ready. Well, I thought that was a little fish right by the bank. I kind of snapped that hook pretty hard. I kind of set that hook just a little hard. Surprised I didn't spend. I got little hooks on right now. I'm ordering some on the mail, but they're going to take a couple days to get here. Right now, I'm just using my little bluegill hooks. Yep, we got him. Yeah, it's about a 15, give or take. Ow, he busted me in the knee. Really? Mean fish. Come on. Let me show you off to YouTube and you can go back in the water. Little sucker. I hate them getting all icky and stuff on my view. As our first fish of the day, folks. Just that's one of these behemoths down here. That's about 3.5, 4 footer. She'll go about 15. All right. See you, buddy. Woo! Took off there, didn't he? Woo! Yeah, that'll wake you up. Actually, that's my second fish. My first fish was that little itty bitty sucking drum. Let's get the camera back. Set up over here. That looks pretty good. All right. Let's get this rod back out here. Oh, heck, I'll check the chat. What the hell? Whew. Boy, that'll take it out of you. That will definitely take it out of you. What did I miss the chat? A lot. Let's see. Big Boy Rails. Jay Fishing says Joshua and Chaos Goats, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yep. Joshua said, yep, big carp. And Chaos got him. Fish on. And Rue, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Chaos says, awesome. And who do we have? Blistering Barnacles. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Yep. Dominic, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that was a big fish. See, Joshua said, yeah, about a 15-pounder. And Dominic says, yeah, buddy, and chaos with the big cool emojis, explosions. Dominic, yep, grass carp. Says Joshua says nice. It says Joshua smash that like train. Yep. And Lucifer, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, let's get these rods out with all those cool emojis. Thank you, Luca. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was just the one little. That's an 8-ounce split shot right by the bank. Didn't even bend out my hook, surprisingly. I thought for sure that would have bent my hook out. Well, I feel happy already, but I want more. Yeah, that one's just. Yeah, you guys know how worms get right before they die. There's something about a almost dying worm that seems to be better than an actual fresh worm. And these guys are on their last leg. Or squirm, or whatever you want to call it. You know, hook was bent a little bit, wasn't it? It takes us longer sometimes to. Yeah, she was bent out just a little tiny bit. But a little bit's okay. Because these little gold hooks, they will bend a little bit. But they don't break. Did you get some more worms on this one? Get these rods back out. Yeah, we're down on the Mississippi, down by the Arch in St. Louis. About 300 yards downstream from where we were fishing the other day. Yeah, that's why everyone fishing out here, they cast way out in the river hoping to get one in a big blue cat or something, and there ain't a lot of them in here. I mean, there's a few. They're moving. It's about that time of the year. They're about their bedding season. That sucked. Yeah, that wind's just treacherous. I threw that and it went. That's better. That's better. Yeah, that 1/8-ounce wood shot's not quite heavy enough for me to cast it with the bait caster. And this one's in the rocks. Thank you. Too far over to the right. Yeah, I can tell where to fish a lot of times because depending upon the current and the waves, the water coming out of here is much clearer than the river water. So wherever that line is where the fish are usually setting. Right before it or right after it. They like that little transitional zone. Heck, I might just fish with 2 rods right now. Leave this one out for now. Or if I'm going to cast it, I might as well cast it over here or something out of the way. There we go. We are back out. Now, where'd I put myself? Yeah, I'm not kidding you. When I did bring my Colonel Clink lens today, I did bring it so I can see the chat. I wouldn't forget it 2 days in a row. That'd be just rude. There went my rocks. Whatever. Funny, I go into deeper water and all I seem to catch down here are a little drum, a little baby blue cat, and other stuff like that. Hang on. Might have been another bite. No, it's not. I guess not. Yeah, I got 2 ways of manning the chat now. I can man it on the cell phone, which I usually only get like 50% charge on this one, and I don't want to use up all my hotspot data checking the feed all day, but thanks guys, I appreciate that. See, Rude says Jay, and yeah, could you guys English please, if you could. Thanks for that, Danny. Yeah, that's a way to wake you up when you're out fishing. Get down here a little groggy, a little cold, and hook into one of them suckers. Jay Fishing says, hi, goat. Rude says, hi, Jay. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to read that. That's like, nope. I forgot to check how many people were in. My bad. See, 9 people in. 19 thumbs up. And Bent Fork Prospector, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? See, he says, stopping by to say, hey, good luck, MVP. Appreciate that. See, Danny says, hi, Jay, and hi, Rude. That wind is just, yeah, that's, I'm shivering out here right now, and I'm sitting in the sun. Heck, I might come back by you guys for a little bit. There's a lot less wind back where you guys are. Whew. Hope mic feed's okay. Looks like the camera angle's a little far away, but at the same time, it's close enough. Oh, that bite. I saw that. Come on, hit it. Tightened that line up pretty good, didn't he? This one just went dead slack. Worm looks pretty good. Oh, that's a pull on that one. Always got these little rocks in my way. No matter where I go, I always got rocks in the way. That line was tight. Now it just went slack again. Nice way to start a live feed, huh? When them big brutes on the line. Yeah, I came down here about 11:30. I had to wait over there, and I knew the spot I was fishing, I wasn't going to get any bites. I didn't want to go over on the rocks again, so I just kind of waited for them to leave. And they were basically casting from over there, way out there, and they were winding up around them rocks, around that thing, with like 5 ounces of weight. Because there's no way you can hold on that stuff out there. That's like 45, 50. I mean, that current's like, it's moving really fast. Even with like a 5 ounce weight on there, they were, yeah, they were getting snagged around that rock face. And the helicopter's over again, really. That's like 10 times it's gone around over here. Something's going on. Glad it ain't nothing to do with me. Check that chat out. See what's going on. Let's see. Mary, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. It looks like we are buffing because of stupid helicopters. All right, we're back. Yeah, those helicopters, I said the only time I ever buff and stuff down here is when a helicopter goes overhead. Sorry about that, folks. See, Mary says hi. Jay Fishing says, hey, Danny. And Danny says, hi, Mary. And Rue with all the cool fire emojis. Yeah, we're not done. If there's one, there's more. But you know what happens when you hook one big one and you don't get them out? Oh, that was a... Boy, he was starting to double it. Yeah, I just bombed that over to the left so that I keep it out of the way and something hit it. Maybe I should put some more worm on it and actually try over there. He got it off too. Oh, that was a... Well, that line was tightening up good. It's not always the best idea to use more rods than you, because the more rods, the harder it is for you to get to them when you actually get a bite. Trying to, you could be looking at that rod, and that rod would be pulling. And you can tell they moved upstream too, because guess what? A lot of trash coming down. Yep, they moved upriver. Definitely tell that. No respect for nature, man. Whatever. You get back to your worm. styrofoam plates, and beer cans. I guess that one's okay. I'm going to check this one out, see what's going on with it. I did it a couple times. We'll take it. One looks okay. Might string it up the hook a little bit more here. Back of that hook's exposed. Leave the rest of it dangling. Well, get off me, whatever you are. Get off. Debris. Alright. Back in shape. That's a bite. He's sitting on. He was hitting on it. Looks like this one's going tight now. Listen, you can use too many rods. I might have to put one up because I can't keep up with 2 or 3 of them. Not if they're hitting this much. See. Chocolate cookie, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Chocolate. Yeah. Chocolate. New sub and thumbs up. All right, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And there we go, staggering again for a second there, didn't we? And see, bam, what's going on? I can see it buffing. Let me turn off the hotspot right now. See, Big Mountain, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Big Mouth. Up, subscribe, Big Mouth. Big Mouth Bass. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see, Chester, MVP, and David says, David Burnett, MVP, good luck, buddy. Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, we're having, there's some helicopters, and you know, they get to suck up all the data and all the other crap. We're trying to get a feed going, and they want to. And the helicopter's just all over the place over there. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we've caught one pretty big grass carp already. Chester says, David. Oh, that was a. Got him. Fish on. I got 2 rods in the way. Oh boy. Out of the way. All right, there's one. And that ain't out of the way yet. All right, now it is. And we have a buffalo carp. Second species. Whoa, buddy, whoa. Yeah, I might be able to land this one without having to get rod out of the way. I just got to go underneath it. Screw it. I'll get it out of the way. All right. Both rods out of the way. That's about 2 or 3 pounds. About 2 pounds. Fat fish. Just really fat. All right, girl. I got you. I got you, buddy. That's a fat little buffalo carp. Awesome little fish. Yeah, she'll run about 2.5 pounds. She's probably 2.5 with she's full of eggs. People don't get much of a look onto these fish because you don't catch them very often. But look at the size of that mouth. Just the tiniest little mouth. And that back tail's black. Yep. Definitely doing their mating thing. All right. See you, buddy. Thank you. Whoop, right in the bank. And back out. Oh, that was fun. Gotta love that. Yeah, that was right by the bank again. Another split shot bite. Yeah, maybe I should leave this one rod out for now. Just not that one, the other one. Big boy trains. At big boy rails. There goes our first train of the day. And you wonder why them suckers can tire you out. Them are brutes, man. Even that little 2-pounder was peel and drag. I'm just using like little red worms on here, little shoestring red worms. Stringing 3 or 4 of them on the hook. Casting it out there with a split shot, just kind of letting it drift around a little bit. I picked up that line. I felt him just peck once. I'm like, yep, I got your butt. Let me get these 2 rods back out. This one needs to be rebaited. I'm not going to cast it, and that other one still's got bait on it, so I just got to get this one rebaited, and I'll come check that chat. Yeah, these worms are starting to die on me. Yeah, that's the one that was stinking. That one's trying to liquefy. Know anything about worms? When they start to turn to mush, right before they turn to mush is the time they are really, really good for bait. Now, they're good for bait when they're mush. Just good luck getting them on the hook. I wonder why I was so upset the last time I came down here and there were people fishing here. And worse, I was worse about them, fishing way out there in the current when I know where all the fish are. They should have been fishing right by the dang bank. And yep, they're casting way out there. It's just this spot is impossible to hold if you're trying to fish in deep water. I mean, it's impossible. Now, where I was fishing down there the other day when we were fishing on those rocks, that's a perfect spot to fish in deep water. If you want to fish in deep water, you can fish 15, 20 feet deep over there with a cane pole. Because that's how fast that water goes out over there. And we will check the chat. I go into panic mode when because I know how bad it is when I get the rods tangled up. Click over. All right, that's better. Good. All right, their rods are back and they are set. They are set now, folks. All right, if you're just coming in, thank you. And Bouncer Slabs, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Big Mouse said he subscribed. David CC and Chester says nice. And the Devil, what's going on? It's coming in. Thank you. Hi, Danny. Oh, what's going on? It's coming in. Danny says, good afternoon, everyone. Yep. Wow, 56 thumbs up already. Wow, appreciate that, guys. I'm watching that one. Yeah, that line started to tighten again. And Seth Johnson, what is going on? Oh, there he goes. Oh, I missed him. Crap. That's the first bite I missed. What's going on, Seth? Thanks for coming in. We've got one big buffalo carp and one big grass carp already. You put them together, we probably got about maybe 20 pounds worth of fish already. Yeah, I knew I saw that line tighten. I knew it. I looked over and I saw the line go like that once and like, yep, bite. It's so much easier to man the chat when you got an extra cell phone. I don't know why everyone don't do it. I mean, a hotspot date ain't that expensive. Yeah, that might have been a little close. Oh, well, I'll try it. What the heck? If it's too close and I don't get a bite, I can always just put it back out and recast it. See what's going on. Wow, I missed a lot of chat here, didn't I? Let's see. KK's Travel was what's going on. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And let's see. Official, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Nikki, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm getting bites right now. It's kind of hard to keep up with the dang chat. The fish keep trying to pull the dang rods in. And Cookiana, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Get off my line, you stupid leaf. Get off. There you go. Leaf. Travels. And Jersey, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And Glacier Shark, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. There goes the wind blowing right down. I thought that was a bite. Oops. Uh-oh. What's going on with my chat feed? Oh, that's somebody else's chat. Duh. Sorry. I had somebody else's chat feed there. I was looking and I was like, I'm only seeing somebody's hand, and yet it's not. That was Steve's live. I was shouting people out on Steve's live. Oh well. Outdoor fam, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I was shouting people out on Steve's live. Well, hi, Steve. Oh boy. Oh crap. I wonder if anyone else has ever done that before. Scouted someone else's. But that's cool. Steve's my friend. I think he'd get a kick out of that. You were shouting people out on my live feed? Yep, I was shouting people out on my live feed while I was on my own live feed. Oopsie doodle. Oh, I do some wacky things down here, folks. I've done that, once or twice where I've, said something before and, suddenly realized I didn't realize that for a minute. Danny White should go on Steve's live and tell me I was shedding his name. Never mind. Oh, crud. Oh, that made things more pleasant. It's actually rather cool down here right now. It's like 51 or 52 degrees, but that water's like 45 degrees still. And with 15-mile-per-hour winds, yeah, it's a little nipply. Little nipply. Nose is all runny, and my hands are kind of, fingertips are going numb a little bit. I figured I can do shopping tomorrow. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Heck with it. Come out live. I'll do a live feed today, and I'll go out shopping tomorrow. I think we're doing pretty good so far, folks. I really do. One nice buffalo carp, one grass carp. Getting bites is just seeing them, and this wind's tough. As I stand back here, I'm fine. I mean, I'm where you guys are, I'm behind the rock face. It's not so bad. But out there, yep, little nipply. Just a little bit cold. See, I'm right here, folks. No worries. I'm sitting right here. See what? Why didn't I bring my dang cell phone? I'll be checking the chat while I'm sitting here. Cool. Whew. Let's see. And NJ Maniac, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Mark, what's going on? Let's see. Stinger, what's up? And he says, fishing wizard. I'm trying. The spells are kind of, getting, the wind's getting to my spells. But I caught one pretty big buffalo carp and one big old grass carp so far. I think we're doing pretty good. How's the fishing, Mike? Slow here, but pick some out. Very windy and cold. Yeah, yep. I'm not gonna argue with that one. Let's see. NJ says, Bouncer, what's up? We also have Nikki, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. If this reel say my name, Nikki Play. That's as far as I'm going to go with that one. I'll leave out the T on that one. And see bouncer slabs with the NJ. I've been doing live feeds for about 7 or 8. I forget how many months since July. So I know, kind of check to use someone's name before you read it. Ugh. It wouldn't have come out right anyways because I was mispronouncing the first name. And yes, this is a real live feed, and yes, it's not recorded. Yeah, there's a line of clearer water moving to the muddy stuff, and they're just sitting right on that spot. And if you miss it by even so much as a foot, they ain't touching it. And with this light little 1/8 shot, I should be casting with my spinning combo, but it's much easier to handle these big old carp and stuff on my bait casters. Give me a break. Crap. I can't cast this with that light of line. I have to hand line the sucker out. All right, that's perfect. That time it went perfect. All right. Good. Just gonna put that rod a little bit further down so I can get some of the wind. Back that off just a little bit. Oddly enough, they don't really like night crawlers down here. I mean, just this time of the year, they're looking for something like little litty bitty worms. That worm's dying on me too. Yeah, I'm glad I got out here today. Now these worms they'd have been toast tomorrow. They would have been melted, dead, liquefied. I'd open that container up tomorrow morning and wanted to vomit. If you're not an angler and don't use worms, you have no idea what I mean. But dead worms, they stink. They bad. And here comes the helicopter back again. And this one's getting way low to the ground. Damn. Scary low, that one. I don't know why they're going like that. I mean, there is a helicopter port over there, but there are not usually that many of them going through at once. I think that's pretty good. I like to leave that just a little bit slack in that back current. It keeps it, well, it seems to get more bites, to be honest. Because they'll pick it up, and if they feel that rod tip at all, they'll usually drop it. A little bit of line, and it'll, holds pretty good. Outdoor Family says, Seth, NJ. NJ's laughing, like, damn, yeah, that was down. That was. You guys didn't hear that pop, man. That helicopter, it missed, it backfired. That kind of crap. Yeah, that was a gunshot. I don't know. One of the two. See, Seth says, hey, and we have hook line. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Danny says, hi, Plummet. We also have Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Stopping in to say hi. I just finished my my live show. Oh, awesome. If you're out fishing, I hope you caught some. You didn't have any drama or any kind of crap like that in your life, E, because that's been going around a lot. Let's see. Randall Young, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Skeeter says, everyone cheers. Hi, Skeeter. What's going on? Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming in. And Skeeter says, Seth. Fishing's doing okay so far, Skeeter. I got one buffalo carp about maybe 2.5, 3 pounds, and one grass carp about 15. I had to wait forever to get my spot back because there was like another 6 people sitting here for a while, and I had to wait down there for about a half hour in the sand. I didn't. I knew I wasn't getting any bites, so I didn't even bother turning the live feed on because there's nothing down there on that bag this time of the year. Just nothing there for them. Denny says I'm watching a movie with the missus. As long as I'm on, the cell phone, that's fine. And Randall Young, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And there we go, buffing again. You stupid. Yeah, this helicopter's just sucking up the signal. I know what's going on. Let's see. Randall says, packing my poles up and about to wander off fishing. Good luck. And Randall says, Danny, Seth says, getting ready to go creek fishing shortly. Good luck. That close rod was pulling. Oh, he's got it all the way down the current, don't he? Oh, that sucker. He had it all the way down to the left. Good luck, Seth. I hope you catch some. There's just this kind of slime that comes out of this pipe sometimes, especially when we had rain. For some reason, these buffalo carp and stuff, they go after it really heavily. It's nothing icky. It's just like a little coating of algae or something that gets stuck in that pipe down there. Back out. Yeah, that sucker. He grabbed it and took it all the way down there. The current every once in a while will pick up too for no dang reason. Looks like you got the little worms off and left the big one. I still got some worms in here. It's just they're starting to die on me. They're starting to go. And I hate worms. I hate losing worms because I have to work to get these suckers. either by the money that they pay for or having to dig them, and it always breaks my heart when they die. It really does. Don't fight the wind, go with it. It's gonna get you anyway, so might as well cast in the wind. Pretty good. Now, okay, got one small buffalo carp about yay big, and grass carp. Yeah, that first cast on the feed. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. As soon as it starts getting warmer, it'll be a lot easier. Yeah, I know. I figured I'd go out today because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. All right, thank you. That's my friend Robert. He works for the Corps of Engineers. Hang on, folks. I'm going to go talk to him. Be right back. I'm going to detach the mic feed so I can go check. Hang on. I'll just be a minute. Yeah, he just wanted me to show me his new fishing rod he just bought. Pretty cool. Nice bait caster. You know what the heck? Is this thing one dead or something? Because it turned itself off. That was weird. Let me know if that turns itself back off again. Because the receiver was on, but the transmitter was down. That's weird. Let me reset these, see if I can get these. Both connected. All right, now my cell phone. See, now can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, okay. Obviously, when I pressed the button for it to toggle or something. I don't know. That's weird. Whatever. Sorry about that, folks. I have to shout everyone out again. And Saving Private Orp, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And Jenny says Seams is back. And Mr. Frosty says sounds back on now. Sorry about that. I apologize for that, folks. If you press this button on this thing, it will basically toggle. So it's trying to toggle to the other mic. And the other mic's broke, so yeah, it ain't gonna work. That's weird, the current just picked up down here. She's ripping out of there now. And she just pulled my weights down there really fast. If this spot does die, I've got like 10 feet down the shoreline. I know where there's some a whole bunch of drum and white bass at. Now they're on the bottom, so I got to use bait to catch them because I can't. They're in like 10, 15 feet of water. And that's what happens when I try to cast it. It goes like 6 feet. This isn't a. Oh, that's a bite. Ah, I pulled off. Crap. I couldn't get to it in time. I knew what he was doing. He was trying to. I don't remember this rock being here. Must have knocked it down. That was a miss there, folks. I felt it though for a second. I was right off of him. Just a half second more, I would have been able to hook him. I say a half second sooner, but a half second later, I would have missed him completely. So. Don't blow the camera over, please. That was just drifting, basically. That current was bound to get downstream and suddenly started pulling. That's bad. I need that about 3 feet out further than that. That's better. It's hard to cast these little weights in this wind. I mean, 1/8 of an ounce of weight barely casts on a spinning combo, much less on a bait caster. All right, that one's holding. Now the current's going back that way. I turned the mic feed off, and when I turned it back on, I must have double tapped it and it started to toggle looking for the other mic feed. Couldn't find it, so it was continuing to check. Eventually, it should turn itself off, but it doesn't always do that. Let's see. Pulse North, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Hi, Jason. Thanks for coming in, buddy. And Randall says, that was a nice bite, though. Yeah, it was. I popped it and felt, that pullback, and it just popped out. Yeah, I like to keep that line slack, so as soon as that line started going, didn't. Close one. Say, False North says, see what the kids wanted to do first. I probably missed a part of that. View is blurry. Well, it looks good on my end, Danny, on both my cell phones. Huh. Looks pretty clear on my end, Danny. Oh, it's good now. Yeah. Well, we got a big train. I mean, train, iron, train, magnetic. Never mind. Let's see, 11 people in, 61 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Let's see, Timu, Metro, Fishing Group, bye. It's so much easier to do this and do that. Let's see. Big Boy Rails, what's going on? How's the fishing going? We've caught one pretty decent buffalo carp and one big grass carp. And we've got plenty of bait. We've got a lot of battery charge. I'm going to fish till dark. If this does a spot, you know, kind of dies off, we got another spot right over there we're going to move. Ain't but 10 feet away. Once I get past this point, it turns into like a shallow spot, a little sandy. Fish for some white bass, drum. Big boy says, nice. And Danny says, hi, big boy. Randall says, yeah, Danny, I'll warn you now. My chat turns up to 100 come 8 p.m. LOL. Yeah, I don't get a lot of runs on my chat, but I get all my friends in and all my my family and everything. So I don't mind. See, I'm in the Netherlands, Randall. It's 9:30 in the evening here. And Chaos Go, thanks for coming back in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's biting the close one. He's going slack with it. Yeah, he had it in his mouth again. You don't remember I said they'll pick it up and just sit there with it? If he hadn't caused that line to go slack, I would never even known he was on there. I just felt that back, and when they do that, you don't know what way they're pointing. If they're pointing towards you, chances are you set the hook, you're just going to pull the hook right out of their mouth. Now, as soon as he pulled back, he was moving that way, so I could have set the hook. But if he'd have given me one more pull, I would have. No sense in wasting worms on a hook set that's not going to do anything. Miss them. That's over there. Left to the right a lot. I don't know about that cast. I'm gonna try it though. Yeah. That's like over 4 feet to the right. Yeah, that wind is just a nuisance and a half. If it was just me down here, I'd be tuckered down to the ground, and I'd be saying, "Screw it, I'm gonna sit right here." But you guys are out with me. Let's say Saving Pride Orb says Danny, Chaos, and Chaos says Randall. Randall says Chaos. See, Randall says, "Oh man, Danny, your day's over already." Yeah, it's late in the Netherlands. But Danny's up till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning in his time. That's why I have him as a main mod, because I know that no matter what time I'm going to go live, chances are it's evening time, so he's going to be home. He does work for a living, so he's at work a lot of times during the mornings and stuff. So my midday to evening live feeds are perfect. See, Danny says, doing good, big boy. Yeah, I thought about setting up out on that like peninsula out there, but I went out there and I looked, but the wind's just a little, it's a little icky around that angle to be able to hold just right. If the wind wasn't blowing, I'd probably be sitting out there and camera would be this way. I thought about it, didn't. And there we go, buffing again. Randall says, that's my biggest issue, Mike. I try not to go live anymore. Anyone else to help me go live is live. I feel disrespectful. Yeah, but you know, fishing live feeds are kind of a little different. I mean, we'll stack up behind one another. So if you're doing a live feed, like I know Skeeter was doing a live feed and Steve was doing a live feed, you guys scroll back and forth, you know? It's like, oh, Skeeter's, what's Justin's live feed, what's stuff. So it's, and I kind of think that's good. That way you guys can, you know, continuously have content, you know, something to watch while maybe the bites slack off. For me, oh, maybe Steve's are biting. And, oh, maybe Steve's not biting. Oh, heck, maybe Justin's are biting. Oh, I wonder if Mike's getting anything again. See what I'm saying? Let's see. And Rents, Saving Private Orp. I got you. Let's see. Got to get my backpack out. Let's see the chat here to get the right person. All right, there you go. That'll be our 50-second standard mod. Says, no, don't look at others. Just go live. Yeah, if you watch like, oh, I watch like 8 or 9 people, chances are the live feed, YouTube's going to push anyone that's on, that you watch during the live feeds, they're going to stack them together. Because right now, I went on my own live feed to check the chat, and I know Steve's on live feed, and I know that when I come out, I saw Skeeter was just ending his. Like, we you know, as the anglers, we like that content to be stacked together. I'm definitely sure I get better views when I've got my friends on feed too. Now, I don't know about, you know, chat feeds and other types of feeds. It probably doesn't, but for fishing lives especially, like YouTube will it'll start programming itself to the people you watch. Like evening times, when Justin's on, you know, Skipjack Cindy will be on, and then I have my Mary Giggs on. She does Uber deliveries, and you know, a couple of other people that I like to watch in the evening. Steve Turner. I don't even have to check their channels; they'll be stacked, you know, on up and down, up on top of one another. Did it get? It's getting colder out here. Either that or the sun. What the heck? I kid you not. I'm starting to get cold. I like to see if there are any white bass and drum and stuff over there in the shallows. It'll be a little easier to fish over there. Because the further you get into this cove, the less the wind is. It's cool out here. I just checked the temperature. It's supposed to get to 60. It's 53. And it ain't getting any earlier. Yeah, if it's getting later and later, usually about this time. I saw that. I saw that. That wind just sucks. It does. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Yeah, I think we're going to move over to the left a little bit because I'm pretty sure I spooked the heck out of them with those. That first grass carp scared them. Because that buffalo carp should not have been into that shallow water. He was just in there because that grass carp scared the hell out of him. He came on the other side. Now we can always come back to this spot. I mean, it ain't but 10 feet away. I'll take one rod and I'll kind of leave this one with the bail open. So if something really hits it, I'll have time to get to it. Yeah, clean that worm off. Yeah, I did to clean the worm off. Yeah, I hate to do that now. Clean worm off like that. All right, let's move over. All I got to do is move this, and I can move the tripod with us. It ain't but 10 feet. A little less wind down here, not a whole lot less, but just a little bit. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, some white bass, drum, some, this is where some of the little walleye and sauger like to set up over here. Oh, there goes my, something fell off. Oh, that was a rock that had on it to hold it. Get this readjusted here. All right, that looks pretty good. That's a little sandy bank here. I'll take our little slip sinker, cast it out here. See what's happening over here. See, it's 2:47. I'd like to get out of here around 5. And give me another 2 hours. All right, sorry about that. And we are back. Stupid YouTube. We love YouTube. Sorry, we love you. We love you, YouTube. YouTube is awesome. YouTube is great. Sorry about that, folks. We're back. 4 people in, 70 thumbs up still. Yeah, we're back. You're back. You tried to throw me out and couldn't do it. Yeah, we're back, folks. We were off there for just a minute. We're back now. Yeah, we are back now, folks. Said Redfish, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Redfish says hello, friends. Randy says 1247. I'm doing okay. We caught one pretty good big buffalo carp, one grass carp, a little bit baby drum. Kind of moved down here a little bit. That wind's getting fast. Just the best of us down there. It's like 52 degrees out here, so that 10, 15 mile per hour winds we got out here coming off this 40-degree water temperatures. It's not pleasant. Get down here a little bit closer to it's cold, but the wind die down just a little bit. If it's I'm fine. I'm fine. More wind in France today. Yeah, we're if you're wondering, we're in St. Louis, Missouri, and this may be a quarter of a mile upriver from the arch. North wind. I'm guessing this is a northerly, easterly, because this stuff's pretty cold. Denny says, "Hey, Red." Yeah, our signal got kicked there for a minute, but we're back now. Yeah, I still got one rod over there I got to keep my eye out on. See, Redfish says, hey, Danny, how are you? And Redfish says, and see, Denny asks, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Denny says, doing good, Red. And Red says, cool. Yeah, once she's drifted all the way into the bank, it's time to recast her. Yeah, we just caught two big fish down there at that one spot, so I'm giving her a chance to kind of cool down before we move back down there. Those big ones tend to spook a spot pretty bad. See, Danny says, let's see, Red says, cool. Yeah, that one rod's got the bail open down there, so hopefully it doesn't get pulled in on us. That line is awful slack down there. Oh, goopers. Those suckers were low flying, weren't they? Get over here close to the ground again. The only way you can stay out of this wind is to stay close to the ground. And even then, it ain't helping that much. Helping a little bit, just not quite enough. Last time I was here, there's some nice little drum and white bass hitting down here, but I don't see it today either. Of course, we are about maybe 8 or 10 inches lower. Oh, we have someone in chat. Hang on. Let me see. Check the chat. Pierre Coops, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Pierre Coops says hi. We're not doing too bad today. Here we've caught one decent buffalo carp and one pretty big grass carp. Probably altogether, those two fish probably weigh 20 pounds. John C. Mike says, how are you doing? Mike, how deep is it there? Here it's about 6-7 feet to about maybe 8 feet from the bank, and then it just plummets to about 15 feet of water. It's a nice spot here where the current rips in when the water's high, and it just dug a massive hole right here. So where I'm fishing is right before it gets to that drop off. And Billy Bob, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Sorry, that's getting irritating even for me. I gotta find a new stick. I'm just gonna say, hey yo, big Pierre Coops, and hey yo, don't sound better either. I gotta figure something out. Is that a bite or is that just jiggling? And just jiggling. It's tough to see a bite right now, really. You guys don't feel it because you're at home. That wind's blowing. That's blowing. I wonder where I should set up. I could go back to that spot over there, see if they're back. Then he says, hi, Pierre, and hi, Billy. Let me check that rod. See what's going on with it. This usually gets pulverized like drum and white bass down here. Now, mind you, almost all the little worms are gone, and most of the big worm is gone actually too. So maybe I'm getting bites out there, I'm just not seeing them. Yeah, all but a tiny piece of that big worm still gone. I don't know. I want to make it out here. Wanted to do a 4-hour feed before it rains and everything tomorrow, but ooh, it's cold, man. Spring would make up its mind. Is it coming? Is it going? Is it coming? Is it going? As bad as I am. I didn't mean that. Literally. Never mind. Don't take that the wrong way, please. Yeah, that wind just stopped my cast dead in its tracks. And I got a little bit of a backlash. It happens. Again. That's better. That's why I use the bullet weight in the wind too, because it's supposed to go out there better. Don't. Yeah, that should just bounce down the river nice and slow. I know it's in that hole over there. What's going on? Secure Coop says, hi, Danny. Hi, Billy. Uh-oh, got the volume back up. Echoing. If you ever wonder, there's like a 2-second differential between the cell phone and the actual live feed. I just like to get down here one day where it's nice and warm, sunny, no wind, no chance of a severe thunderstorm that's gonna hit me with a bolt of lightning. Just, yeah. I can complain if I want. I'm an old man. I know, Pierre, you're older than me. Yeah, I know Justin's starting his live up. Better scroll them and say hello. I don't see him on. I don't watch him that much on my backup. I usually watch him on my main. I just drop in, drop a like with my my backup. 5 people in, 74 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Probably about back time to go back to the other spot. It's probably cooled off by now. We're going to give this one more cast, and we're going to go back over there and try. How much charge do I have left in this one? There's only 30% charge on this one left, but we have 100% charge on the main cell phone because I've got it on a battery extender. Yeah, that's just wind. See that sand blowing? I told you that wind's blowing. Here comes the goopers back. And there they go. Last cast in this spot before we go back to that our first spot. I wonder if my cat works. Probably not, but I'll check nevertheless. Nope, we're good. Just checking, making sure. You never know with YouTube nowadays. Yep, I'm putting my hoodie back on. It is officially gotten cold. Those sound like ducks. Can't see them, but I can hear them. Danny. And nothing really hidden down here, I guess, either. Got those worms hooked lightly. They should attack those suckers pretty good. Get out of there, you little sucker. Yep. No backlashes from me today, hopefully. Just holding out there nicely. Well, I guess we'll go back to our previous spot. Get back out there fishing for some buffalo and stuff. Buffalo and carp. And hopefully this has calmed down quite a bit since we've been gone from her. I wouldn't leave you guys behind. Like, Mike, you left us. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it intentionally. Anyways, I wouldn't do it intentionally. It's pretty good. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, I do have to check this one anyways. It's been out there way too long. And nothing. Worm's still on there too. That's not a good sign. That worm should have been just shredded by now. Heck, that even land. We're out. All right, that's better. Right in that back current there. All right, let's make sure this has got some nice bait on it. Could use a little bit more. Here comes another train. Here comes another train. Bite. Oh, you. Can't believe I just missed that. First bite I've had in so long. Crap. Gotta get that back out there. Gotta get that one back out there. Big old train there. Ah. That's good. Pretty good too. Let's stop doing that. Wind keeps grabbing it and making a backlash on me. Every time I try to take a cast, that wind will blow right in my face and it'll stop my cast. That rock wasn't there. That keeps getting knocked over. All right, both of our rods are set back out. Let's check that chat, see what's going on. There's Hi Billy. Yeah, we just moved back over here to this spot because I figured they'd be cool down. 11 people in, 76 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. There was a nice bite on that one over here too. And I set the hook and nothing, so I know I didn't spook them. All right, just checking the chat, make sure she's working okay. Yeah, I am shivering too. Got him. Fish on. And we have a drum. But a fish. In a while without catching one, but we got another one. Haven't gone a fish in a while, but we're still finding a few down here. It's old drum. See you, buddy. This chat's okay. I really wish that wind would die. I really do. This one's back. The only place to get a cast out here is this point. It's the only place I can get a real good beat against the wind. Go back. Let's check this one out. Looks like something got most of that worm off. That explains why I didn't get a bite the second time. Something make most of the worm off. Get this sucker on here. When your fingertips start to go numb, you have a hard time feeling the worm to get it on there. Good. Yeah, the wind just went. Barely got that out there. Just barely. Roger set again. Nice. Let's see. And he says 27 likes. Let's push 27 likes to 100. Yeah, we got 77 likes, folks. Up to 23 to go. Yeah, we just caught another fish, a drum, about a pound, pound and a half. Doesn't bode great for the grass carp because, you know, when they're in here, they'll usually spook those smaller drum, but the buffalo don't mind them. They'll sit right by them. They don't care. Those grass carp kind of scare them. Oh, I gotta get up anyways. My legs are starting to cramp up on me. Get myself a nice slug of coffee. Ah. Trying to bite on the that rod. I saw that line tightening. Sucker. How long have we been in? Just about 2 hours and 14 minutes. I sure would like to get this 3-hour live. I would like to go to about dark, but I don't think I'm going to make that with this wind the way it is. My hands are already shaking out here. It was fine when the sun was out full blast, but it's gone behind some little hazy clouds out here, which is kind of stunting her down. It's not nearly as warm as it was. Even though the temperature, I believe, is going up about 3 or 4 degrees, it doesn't feel like it because the sun went away. Huh. I could swear that line tightened up about 3 times and then dropped it. Yeah, Yep, you can see your breath out here down by the water. Look at that. Yep, you can see your breath. Yeah, it's gotten cold. It's definitely gotten cold. I think I might, if they slack down, I might as well put my other rod back out. Because I couldn't keep up with 3 rods when they were hitting hard. Now, if they're not hitting hard, I can put all 3 rods out. I figured they were going to be spooky down here at first because how many people have been fishing this spot, but obviously they are. I'm not seeing that many fish down here right now. There are a few. Caught a few. Definitely caught a few. That grass carp was close to being a monster of the Mississippi. Another 4 or 5 pounds, and he'd be in the 20-pound class. The worms are just, they are nearly dead. That's 3 worms I've dropped. Because I can't feel my fingertips. I mean, it is fairly warm when you get out of the wind, but when you're in the wind down here, it's not warm. Especially when it's blowing over the river. It's just mush. Mushy, mushy mess. Start off with this one. That current's pulling, ain't it? Start off with this one. Refresher. I got some worms off again. They're not falling off. I know that. Casting these very gently. Way too far over to the right again because it keeps getting into the wind. Mostly sunning my butt. My aunt's butt. can't get a hold of these little suckers in my hands. It's getting cold. Come on, wind, give it up. It ain't gonna stop me from fishing no matter how much you blow. Both rods are reset. All 3 rods now are reset. And there's another train. Sucker. I had that fish on. That was a really small fish. That was like a little blue cat about that big. Just look on me. Well, maybe we'll do better on it. Switch it down. So I can get her and I'll check the cat. All right, what do we have going on? See, Anthony, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? And Sherwin, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. This is down on the Mississippi River, down by the Arch in St. Louis. We're about, a quarter of a mile upriver from the Arch. And Bloodshed, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Anthony, St. Louis, and Bloodshed, MVP. Hello, sir. Yeah, the bites have kind of calmed down. I mean, we were getting a lot of decent ones earlier. We got one pretty big grass carp, one buffalo carp, a couple pounds, a drum, a couple pounds, and then a little baby drum, and then they kind of they died off. There's a bite out deep. The funny thing is, this is in real shallow water. They're getting massive fish in here. And out deep, there's just these little itty baby fish. Kind of weird. But all 3 rods are in good spots. I mean, yeah, those are they're hard to hook, those guys. Dang near impossible to hook them, in fact. They're sneaky suckers out there. You got like an ounce weight to hold out there, and if there is anything big, they're gonna feel that weight and drop it. The lighter ones, they'll hit them. It's just getting them to hit over here. especially when you hook one or two of their brothers and sisters. Yeah, if you want to see the big ones on the live feed, that grass carp was in the first minute or two of this live feed. So just scroll back and watch that. There comes a duck. One lone mallard duck out there in the middle of the river. Huh. He's coming down river. I almost thought that was like a one of those fake ducks. It's not. It's just one lone duck out there. Poor lone mallard. Where's your girlfriend? I could ask the same question. Mine would be the same answer probably as his. I ain't got no girlfriend. Let's see. Denny S, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Danny with the cool drinking beer emojis, having a beer. Nothing wrong with that. 4 people in. 81 thumbs up. We're so close to 100. I think the bites have died off. I really do. I think they come out for that sun for a while, and then when that sun went back, we're getting partially sun right now, but it's still pretty chilly out here. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so. What time is it anyways? What time is it? Let's see, 3:42. I mean, I got time as far as I want to do a little shopping on the way back home. Grab some lunch meat or a hamburger or something to make something to eat. And I don't believe Safeway closes till about 6:30 or 7, so we still got time as far as that is concerned. It's just I hate to kill you guys' time and energy. You know, people more entertaining stuff on YouTube right now than watching me freeze my butt off out here not getting any bites. I'm having a hard time even seeing these bites. I think I'll try to make her a 2.5 hour. Let's see if we can push her just a little bit longer. We've only got another 15 minutes before we break the 3-hour barrier. Let's try and push her to 3 hours. That sounds like a plan for the rest of the time. Just 3 people and 81 thumbs up, folks, though. Appreciate that so much. We are going to keep on fishing, though. What's wrong with that line? That's weird. Sucker wouldn't reel in. And there go the 2 goofers back. Yeah, that's my friends that sat with me down here on the river. Those 2 goofers have spent a long time with me down here. Or I spent time with them, 1 of the 2. Right out real close to the bank this time. See there any drum or anything set right by that bank. Yeah, these rocks are just... When you can't get your balance because of the wind blowing, you kind of wind up stumbling your butt around the rocks. Which is pretty much what I'm doing right now. Kind of bouncing around the rocks down here. I got them lines scattered now. Back in the sun again back here. Out of the wind as much as I can. That's why I got you back here because the wind's a little less. It ain't much less, it's just a little bit. Very slowly bouncing down that current. Very, very slowly. Be bouncing less if that wasn't going on. Yeah, it gets cold when when your back starts cramping up. That's when you know it's cold. So I would rather have 35-degree temperatures, no wind and sunny, than as it is today, 60, windy and partly cloudy. As like it is down here, this water temperature is not about 40 degrees, right? So the wind blowing off of it, that means you've got a wind chill of probably, let's say that water drops, that air temperature to about 45 degrees. That means it probably feels like about 35 degrees down here right now. The real feel. Now, I kid you not, you come up here about 10 feet away from that river. Yeah, it's much warmer, but I can't see my rods from up there. I mean, you need a Curdle Clink lens to see the screen. There goes the sun right back again and cloud again. Sucker. Yeah, that wind just sucks. I've got a couple little things being ordered from Amazon. I couldn't spend about 20 bucks this month. But the reason why I've got that money to spare is because of donations from you guys, from my my friends and family on YouTube. And it's just a couple little lures that I kind of need for my tackle box, and some hooks and weights. The essentials, you know what I mean? Just the essentials. Just the essentials. And it's too wet to start a fire. I already tried. We had rain yesterday. And the day before. It's been off and on rain. Yeah, that one's out deep. This one's right. That one's right by the bank, and the one in the middle is like out there in front of us. So I got them rods scattered. And then them goopers sitting out there on that. If you guys can you guys see that? Them geese sitting over there out on there. That's their peninsula. They got mad at me this morning because I went out there to check to see if there's any white bass or anything out on that point. There wasn't. I didn't get a bite, not a nibble. That's my buddies. They come down with me every day down here. I just had an idea. Uh-oh. Oh, that was just gunk. Never mind. That was just that gunk on there. Yeah, get that crap on your line. Nothing wants to touch it. Working my way up that tip there. Yeah, these fish aren't cold water species down here. They're warm water species. So when it starts cooling off and getting cold snaps, they don't take it so well. Even, cold water species that live in halfway warm water, reservoirs and rivers and lakes, when you get those shots of cold weather, they can kind of mess with them. And let's see. Skeeter with the $2 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Skeeter says, cheers, brother. Thanks for that, Skeeter. Thank you, thank you. And Following Ghost says, hi, everyone. Hi. Following Ghost, thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. And Dark Road Rambler, Dirt Road Rambler. Dirt Road Rambler. Got it. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. What's up, sir? Had any luck today? Yeah, we caught one decent buffalo carp, one big grass carp, one decent drum, and a little itty bitty drum. So we caught some fish. 5 people in, 84 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're fixing to kind of hang it up. The bites died off quite a bit, and it's getting towards the evening. I still got to do a little bit of shopping. It's the first of the month. I'm just gonna go by and get like a pound of hamburger at Safeway and some just some veggies. Make like a beef stew or something. I'll figure something out. The wind's blowing pretty bad. You guys can see the two goofers out there and up there. There they go. Yep, the geese around here don't get along with each other. One set of geese do not like the other ones, and there they go. We're just giving it a few more minutes here to try and break the 3-hour barrier. Yeah, with this wind, I can't really even see a bite, to be honest. I got lucky on the first two there because they pulled really good. Like my deep rod now, the line's bouncing so much in the waves and in the wind. I mean, there are quite literally whitecaps in the middle of this river. Let's see how long we got to go. Let me check that time feed. I can't check it on this phone. I can check it on this one though. We have just 10 minutes to go. Yeah, I was gonna do a 2.5-hour live feed, and I looked over and it was already like 2 hours and 33 minutes. Like, heck, might as well go for 3 hours. Sorry about that. Already on back on again. And driving off. And dirt road rambler, I'm sure you didn't hear me. Sorry about that. We got the mic feed died. It'll only last 3 hours. Like, I turn the mic on and I connect everything. Oh, I pulled off. Dang it. I don't know what that was just dogging. Crap. Yeah, now. That gets on my nerves. So good. Let's see. Oh yeah, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Yeah, we made it past the 3 hour barrier, folks. Yeah, it's been a really good day. I appreciate you guys coming in. guys. I appreciate it. Wanted to kind of have my old good luck. Stay safe. Hope to see you in the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love, and well, keep them lines tight. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.